What's up, everyone? I'm 5 days into ownership of my GT3 RS. I promised myself I wasn't going to take this thing apart. And actually, we have the headlights back in, but we've got it. Door panels off, side mirrors off, door handles, the whole nine. The whole car is torn apart in preparation to get the car completely dialed in. So I wanted to give everybody an update because it's going to take me a while to work through all the different videos. I mean, I'm guessing it's going to be a 20-part video series. Part 3 is uploading now, but I wanted to give you a status update of where we're at with the car. Also wanted to talk about a really cool live event tonight that we're going to be doing here at Esoteric on their channel. But in general, the process has been we decontaminated or washed, then decontaminated the car. Then we brought the car in and inspected, completely polished. It ended up needing a 2-step polish. So the hood, which is now clear film, they're clear wrapped. But we did a Surbuff cutting, and then finishing with a yellow pad and Sonex Perfect Finish. We used Meguiar's M100 to compound the hood because the hood had some pretty gnarly sanding and scratches in it. But the rest of the car was just normal, normal beat up dealer and Porsche installed issues. But we did a 2-step Jescar correction compound with a Meguiar's microfiber cutting pad, and then followed with the same Sonex Perfect Finish with a yellow Rupes pad, both on various Rupes machines. As you can see, wings off, tail lights are out. And of course we had the car taped off. So where we're at now is we're working on clear film. The wheels are obviously off. I'm going to work on coating those. We'll talk about that here in a second. So anyway, the car's been corrected and windows have been tinted. We used Suntech CIR 70% on the windshield, and then used CIR 20%, and it looks a lot darker here on camera than it probably does in person. Let me do this. Let me switch over to so hopefully we'll keep a better connection here. So anyway, I've decided to do Suntech Ultra clear film on the entire car. So what you're witnessing here, and probably not all that high of resolution, is Suntech Ultra on the front clip. So the doors, the roof hasn't been done yet, but we've done the entire front. So turn signal lights, I talk about this in the video, decided to do the headlights, so those are done. And then we have the front bumper, and the fenders are done. So Dan's been working through that. I'm going to leave the car here for another week or two. GMG cage is coming. I had to get a new front lip because there's a little gouge here from somebody must have hit or brushed up on a curb. Front lips are actually only a couple $100, so I'm going to get a new front lip. And then I've got clear side markers coming because the side markers are different on the RS than they are on the GT3. So obviously wheels are off, and what we're doing with the wheels, they've been cleaned, decontaminated, and then we're going to do a coat of Kamikaze Miyabi and then Kamikaze Stance. We're going to do the same process on the calipers, so I'm going to work on that here after I hang up with you guys. And then this afternoon we're going to be doing, just for video purposes, I'm going to be doing the front clip. We're going to be doing Kamikaze Miyabi coating topped with Kamikaze ISM, a few hours later, and then we're going to do ISM on all of the trim, including the trim up underneath the hood here. So we're going to be working on that. I guess, let's see, I think the interior is open. Interior doesn't really need anything other than just probably a vacuum. But notice we've got door panels off so we could get the door handles and the side mirrors off so we don't have to see edges if at all possible, so they can wrap it in one full sheet. So here's our interior. Of course, I've got yellow stitching and the yellow belts I'm not super excited about, and then the white gauges, which I'm also not super excited about, but I'm sure it'll grow on me. We've got the air intake's taken off as well. All right, so tonight, the plan here tonight at 6 p.m. So I'd encourage you, highly encourage, if any of you guys care about detailing, we have about probably 60 or 70 people coming that are local, or some guys are flying in to just come check it out and be a part of this process. But tonight at Esoteric, and on their YouTube channel, if you're not local, their YouTube channel, we're going to be hosting a live event where we're talking about, Todd and I are going to sit down and we're going to talk through the process of exactly what we did and why, and then we're going to do a Q&A session, discussing the car, discussing what we did and the process, and then of course if anybody has any questions, we'll work through that. So we're going to do that at 6 p.m. on the Esoteric channel live, so you guys can come and check that out. Anyway, that's the status update of the car. I guess I'll show you the wing. Obviously the wing's going to go back on. Got a couple of Corvettes getting coated and clear filmed. There's Todd dialing in his Turbo S, just doing a maintenance wash. And then here's the wing. We have the wing off, and then of course all the parts for the car all categorized and set aside. We'll be doing clear film on the side mirrors once they go back on the car as well. Same thing here, clear film on the wing. That'll be done. So that's the story. So make sure you guys come check in tonight, and we'll probably be live. My guess it is 45 minutes to an hour. We'll see kind of how it goes, but it's something that I wouldn't want to miss if I were into detailing, because we're going to talk through some cool stuff with Todd Cooperrider, who is the guy who's taught me all I know about this stuff. So anyway, I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.